Good evening and welcome to the Gulf Coast Sports Network. What a beautiful evening we have here in Brooksville, Florida, on the campus of Hernando High School here tonight. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Will Wilkie, and I'll be with you for the pregame show before we hand off the call to tonight's team of Abe Dowdell and Paul Smith. Fall has finally arrived in the North Sun Coast as it'll be a comfortable 75 degrees at kickoff tonight, with temperatures continuing to fall throughout the game. But more importantly, it's also homecoming week here at Hernando as they have invited their alumni to follow the yellow brick road back to the good old days with the 2024 Wizard of Oz homecoming theme. So we expect a packed and enthusiastic crowd here tonight as we will be covering the halftime homecoming ceremony live as well. So stay tuned for that. If you're new to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, we are a registered nonprofit media company fully staffed by a wonderful crew of talented volunteers. All of our content is free, so please consider subscribing to our channel as well as our Facebook and Twitter pages, which you can find by using the handle at GCSN Broadcast. That is at GCSN Broadcast. Your follows, likes, and free subscriptions do help us in offsetting our costs. And as always, we appreciate your viewership and support of our sponsors and advertisers. Well, tonight might be a non-district matchup, but there are playoff implications as both programs look to get a boost to their playoff credentials tonight. Both with their overall records, both Lecanto and Hernando are currently sitting in second place in their respective districts. So a win tonight by either club can help give them an inside track and momentum heading into November. Let's get a quick rundown of each program playing here tonight. First for the visiting Lecanto Panthers. Coach Antoine Scriven's Panthers are off to a great start with a 5-2 record on the season. The Panthers are sporting a high-powered offense this season, averaging 35 points per game behind junior dual-threat quarterback J.T. Tipton, who has already connected on 1,500 passing yards, 21 passing touchdowns, and gets 2 more on the ground. He's thrown just 1 interception on the season. But the Panthers are not all offense. They feature a balanced attack on defense that sits with a plus 13 turnover margin this season while only surrendering 15 points per game. Keep an eye out tonight for senior linebacker Eli Pace and freshman sensation Ryder Pollard as they pace the Panther attack. Now let's review the home team, Hernando Leopards. Head coach John Scargill has the Leopards clicking. They enter tonight on a 3-game winning streak to improve their season record to 4-3. During this 3-game stretch, the offense has exploded with averaging 37 points per game, while the defense has also stepped up, giving up only 9 points per game during this impressive run. For the season, the Leopard offense is led behind senior running back Gabe Sansone, who has racked up over 500 yards on the ground with 8 touchdowns and an incredible average of 12.1 yards per carry. But also keep an eye out tonight for junior quarterback Michael Saltzman as the Leopards look for a 1-2 punch in the air and on the ground. Defensively, the Leopards are stout. Like Lecanto, they are only giving up 15 points per game, and they're getting it done at every level with their seniors on the squad. GCSN senior spotlight Keandre Gavin and David Collins are controlling the line, while senior linebacker Sam Jackson has been taking care of the middle, and the secondary has been locked down by senior Gabe Sansone. The Leopards will need these 4 seniors to be on their game tonight. And for now, let's check in with the Hernando coaching staff. Head coach John Scargill leads the Hernando coaching staff. He's assisted by offensive coordinator Bryce Spalding and special teams coordinator Terry Kennedy. And John Scargill is giving us his keys to tonight's ballgame.
Lecanto comes to us on our homecoming. So it's going to be a very exciting environment for the kids. Everybody gets pumped up for homecoming. Lecanto is a very good football team. They have a strong defense. But the main thing, the key to beat Lecanto is to stop that quarterback. Tipton is very strong. He sees the field well, he reads defenses well, and he gets the ball out quick. So it's going to be quite a challenge for our secondary and our pass rush to keep him contained, keep him in the pocket, and have him get that ball out as quickly as possible and stay in coverage. But the key to beat Lecanto is to stop him from throwing 3 or 4 touchdown passes, scrambling all over the field, and hurting you with his legs.
And we'd like to thank Coach Scargill and his staff for their time and assistance for our pregame show here today. And we're ready to get things started, so let's toss it up to the booth with Abe Dowdell and Paul Smith for tonight's call. We've got high school football action on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Take it away, boys.
Thank you, Will, and thank you, sports fans, for joining us here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network for tonight's Friday Night Lights. We're here at Hernando High School Tom Fisher Stadium in the heart of Brooksville, Florida, as the 4-3 Leopards prepare to take on the visiting 5-2 Lecanto Panthers in a non-conference matchup. So, Paul, with Lecanto coming in visiting, what do we expect out of the Panthers?
Well, with the Panthers coming in tonight, 5-2, like you said, they're coming off a loss 40-13 versus Vanguard last week, but they have a potent passing offense led by quarterback JT Tipton, and he's got a 3-headed monster out there with the 3 receivers of Joseph Moore and Vonderhaar. Each receivers with over 20 receptions each, Abe.
Now, you just mentioned the quarterback JT Tipton. Last week, he threw 2 touchdown passes, which has actually put him over the 21 touchdown pass mark this year, setting a new school record for the Panthers. He gives credit for this by his offensive line helping him accomplish that. So, what do you see the Leopards doing tonight?
Well, like you said, it's a homecoming tonight here for the Leopards. So it's a 4-3 record. They're coming in on a 3-game win streak with a big win last time out against Citrus, 42-8. They're led by their all-everything running back there, Gabriel Sassone, with 8 rushing touchdowns this year. And the quarterback tonight is going to be the lone quarterback because they usually, they've been running that twin quarterback thing, but Ryan Browning's going to be out tonight. So Saltzman's going to be taking charge here with almost 700 yards passing and 300 yards rushing. So we'll take a good look at the Hernando's offense. And on defense, they're led by Keandre Gavin with 69 tackles this year.
So tonight is homecoming for the Leopards. Their homecoming theme, there's no place like homecoming 2024. So with that, Paul, what do you feel the keys to this game is?
Well, for Lecanto, they're going to have to just keep that roll going with that passing game. Tipton's going to go ahead and just see what he can find downfield. And for Hernando, their key for tonight is going to be trying to stop that passing game. And they're going to have to put heavy pressure tonight on Tipton, and maybe they can make him throw a couple mistakes, although he's only had 1 interception with 21 passing touchdowns this year.
Well, Paul, I know it is a great night. It's Friday night. We've been off the last two weeks, not by choice, and our thoughts and prayers go out to all the families impacted by Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton.
Yeah, and we want to give a big shout out to all the first responders and definitely the power linemen who's been busting their hump, 24/7 to get the power back on, here in the community. And we need to give a big shout out to those folks.
So it's Friday night, beautiful weather. It's a little cool outside. Getting ready to have some nice Friday night lights right here at Tom Fisher Stadium, Brooksville, Florida. We got the visiting Panthers taking on the Leopards. Is this what we call a cat fight tonight?
This is going to be a cat fight, Abe. We got a little bit of a cat fight tonight. Like you said, beautiful weather. I'm ready to roll. Homecoming's always a big thing, especially with Hernando. They're going to be rocking and rolling here tonight. So I'm getting buckled up, Abe. Let's hopefully it's going to be a really good ball game tonight.
And it looks like the Panthers will be kicking off to the Leopards. And we're about to get this game underway. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, where we're bringing live action to you right here Friday night, Tom Fisher Stadium, Hernando High School homecoming.
Yeah, back deep there for Hernando. You're going to have Kamani Dotson and Gabe Sasson. So, and kicking for Lecanto is going to be number 89, Alex Paul. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got put the ball and we got it in the air. Nice catch by number 11 around the right side of the field where he's met.
Brandon LaRousse for the Panthers there.
So, Paul, we're going to go ahead and bring up the starting lineup for the Leopards by Divinity Spa. At quarterback, Saltzman, backfield, Sansone, Dotson, Brown. Lyman, Blair, Brown, Volberg, Daniels, and Corton. Leopards line up a shotgun. Saltzman gets the ball, hands off to Sansone. Sansone around the right side, picks up about 4 yards on the carry.
Yeah, that was a nice little run over there on the right-hand side. He picked up a few there. He got around the edge there. Looks like he was taken down by number 3, Spencer Butts.
But it looked like number 3, Jeremiah Brown, that actually ran that ball for the Leopards. Coming in the game now is Sansone.
Yeah, we're going to see if, Hernando's going to maybe do a rotation of these running backs tonight and keep everybody fresh here.
Leopards come out with twins to left, single receiver right. Saltzman at shotgun. Little motion, quick hand off the Sansone to the left side of the field. He finds a little gap. Looks like he picked up about 4 yards on a carry. Just shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, that was a nice cut outside there by Sansone, taken down there by Delonzo Washington. He found himself a little bit on the edge on the outside, cut around the outside, and, a nice little gain there of about 6 yards. So.
Gonna look like it's gonna bring up third down and
a long
2 yard long one, but 2. Leopards line back up in that twin set to the left side of the field, single receiver. There you go. Saltzman get the snap, gives the handoff. Looks like he picked up the first down before he was met by a host of Panthers.
Yeah,
number 45, Ernest Gage led that tackle.
Yeah, Mason Paulette, the little fullback action there, Abe. Got to like a little fullback action there on the hard yards there, and he was able to bust it off for a first down there.
Leopards pick up the first down. They go twins to the right side. This time they hand back off to the Brown. He's met immediately in the backfield by number 45, Eli Pace of the Panthers.
Yeah, the Panthers are stretching the Leopards there, trying to cut again there onto the outside. The Panthers over adjusted on that one and definitely made a nice stop. Only a pickup of 1 on that one.
Let's hear it for your Leopard fans. Leopard staying in that twin sec, bringing up 2nd and 9. Saltzman drops back quick. Nice out route by number 11 for the Leopards. That's going to be Kamani Dotson on the catch.
Yeah, they were definitely giving him a little bit of leeway out there. They had about 5 yards off of him, and he did a nice, like you said, a little out route there. And Saltzman hooked up with Dotson for about a 4 or 5 yard pickup there. Let's take a look at the Care One instant replay here. You can see that Saltzman goes ahead and they have the the defensive back about 5 yards off him. So he took the open option there, got the yards that he needs. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 5.
Looks like the Panthers bringing pressure. Saltzman get the ball. He drops back, put the ball in the air. Pass intended for number 11, Kamani Dawson, but it's just a little too high.
Yeah, it was a little bit high on that play there. It's going to bring up fourth down there for the Leopards. He had Dotson open over there. It just, like you said, it just got a little bit out of his reach there, and it's going to bring up a big fourth down here.
And you might have to account that for the Panthers' pressure coming up on him, which made him get rid of the ball a little sooner than what he wanted to. But the line did hold up and give them a little time back there. Looks like we got a flag on the play.
Yeah. So Leopards had a little head start on that one, so that'll move back 5.
We got number 1, Braylon Moore, back deep for Lecanto.
Looks like the Panthers got a little jump on that one, so it's going to move them back to the original line of scrimmage.
Kicks away up high, did not travel far, and is going to take a Panther bounce. Looked like it went out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
That's a very favorable bounce there for Lecanto. That was a whopping 8-yard punt there by Saltzman. So
the starting lineup for the Leopards defense. Gavin, Collins, Richards, Hyatt. Jackson, Hasbury, Ingram. The secondary, Arnold, Brown, King, and Sanson, the Divinity's net spot. Look like we can't get out of this minute with flags. 3 back-to-back flags going out there.
Yeah, again, this is I harp on it every week, Gabe. Penalties, man, penalties will kill you. I mean, Lecanto haven't even snapped the ball yet, and they already got a false start against them. So they just got to calm down a little bit.
The Panthers going to come out at 4 wide. A little motion left. I haven't seen option play to the left side of the field. He was able to pick up 10 yards on that carry. Looked like he had the first down, but he hit the yard marker as he went out of bounds.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit close there. They may mark him a little bit short. That was Braylon Moore there on the run.
But it was a nice option pass by the quarterback going around that left side of the line.
Yeah, you definitely had Hernando crashing in on that run there. So little wrinkle for the Panthers, that passing offense, throwing in a little run here and there.
Oh, they say must have went out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going to mark him 2 yards short, so 2nd and 2.
So we got a 2nd and 2. Panthers line up 4 wide, single back. Field General Tipton drops back. Quick out. Met by a host of Leopards. That was number 5 on the catch for the Panthers, Josh Patrick.
Yeah, Zia Williams and Savante Hasbury. Let's take a look at the instant replay there. Yeah, you see that's a little quick out right there. He gets enough, up to the first down marker there. Brought up a first down there for Lecanto, and looks like we have another false start here. So that's flag number 4 tonight. So
Panthers that game out with a quick trip set prior to getting that penalty.
Well, Lecanto definitely, the passing team that they are. So, being a 1st and 15 is not too much worrisome with them. No, that's Braylon Moore there. Takes her on the left side and a little quick handoff there.
So the Panthers did lined up in trips. Then they did a little quick motion with number 1, Braylon Moore. He was able to find some room, but the Leopards was able to close that up quickly. But he was able to pick up 5 yards on that carry.
Yeah, like I said, with the Lecanto being first and 15 is not a big thing to them because they can average 5-6 yards a play.
Panthers got trips to the right. Tipton drops back. He's looking. Got time. Got a man in the middle. Ran a little short curl route. Looked like he picked up the first down.
And another flag down there. Yeah, that was Andre Hicks there. That was, Tipton had a lot of time back there. He was checking down on his receivers, found his man crossing over the middle there. Looks like enough for the first down. So it's going to be a face mask, it looks like, possibly for Hernando. So they're going to tack that yardage on there too, Abe.
It'll be a Panther first down. It'll be first and 10 Panthers at the Leopards 75-yard line. Let's go defense.
So the Panthers spread the field out now. They got trips to the right, single receiver left, shotgun formation. Tipton drops back. Lateral, get it, go!
Loose.
Yes! Looked like it was a lateral pass and recovered by the Leopards.
Fumble recovered by your Leopards, number 32.
Yeah, that was definitely a lateral on that. Let's take a care of one instant replay look here. If you can see here, definitely a backwards pass there, lateral right there, right through his hands. He gave up on it, and 32 there for the Leopards. It's going to be Hasbury, smart enough to keep playing, and recovers the ball for the Leopards. That'll give them a first down.
Leopard comes back in that formation with twins to the right. Single receiver. Look like we have Jeremiah Brown in the backfield. Looks like it's timeout on the field. So at that time, we're going to go ahead and take a timeout. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Is that a fire alarm? All right, we're back. 6 minutes, 18 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
First and 10 Leopards.
We got the Leopards.
30-yard line. Let's go offense.
Look like they're lined up in that twin set again. Twins to the right side of the field, single receiver. Saltzman quick handoff to Jeremiah Brown. He finds a little room up the middle.
On the carry, number 3, Jeremiah Brown.
Yeah, that was a nice little 6-yard run right there by Brown there. Nice little hole open there by the offensive line. Found the little spot there, and he picks up 6.
Leopards come with that twin set to the left side of the field. Saltzman in the back. Motion handoff to Samsung. Picked up about 2 yards before he's met by a host of Panthers.
Yeah, that was a nice little fake there, Abe. He went ahead and little underneath handoff there with a fake pass on the backside of it. But Lecanto was there to stuff it on the line, only give up about 2 on there, so it'll bring up a third down and short there for Hernando.
Leopards stay in that formation. Look like pressure by the Panthers. Saltzman keeps it, picks up the first down.
Number 4, Mike Saltzman on the keeper. Taken down by number 17, Alonzo Washington. Gain of 3 and a Leopard. First down.
Yeah, that was a nice little keeper there. Enough to go ahead and pick up about 3 to go ahead and get that first down there by Saltzman. So Washington with a big stop there for Lecanto. So
Saltzman quick reverse pitch number 48. Try to get around the right side of the field.
On the carry, number 48, misses ball left. Taken down by number 5, Josh.
yeah, that was a nice play there by Lecanto to go ahead and read that pitch out there. That was quick reaction there by 5, Josh Patrick. Read that like a book.
Bring up second down and 14.
Saltzman get the snap. Quick hitch fade to number 12. Found some room, was able to make some room, got to the outside. Finally brought down by number 0, Kawansis Joseph. Check out the scare one instant replay.
Yeah, you see Brown just go ahead and takes 2 steps of the field and then cuts back right to the quarterback. Nice little pass there by Saltzman, and he does all the rest of the work there. Brings up third down and shorter there for Hernando, about 3rd and 3.
Saltzman roll to the right side. He point, hits the pass complete. Around the left side, he looked like he may have a little room. He's going to get it into number 11. Kamani Dotson for the touchdown for the Leopards.
Oh, that was such a nice play there, Abe. Saltzman finds Dotson. Let's check on the replay here. You see Saltzman's little fake handoff. Dotson just lays up right there in that pocket. Now look at this move right here. He cuts it right back, cuts across the field, has a couple little blockers downfield, runs it in for 6 for Hernando. Landon Ball going to go ahead and try to put the extra point in. I was watching him warm up, man. He was nailing 35-yarders earlier, so he's got a nice little leg onto him.
Ball's down, away, and it's no good.
Well, I think I just jinxed the kicker.
But the Leopards strike first, and it's actually after the turnover at midfield by the Panthers.
Yeah, they went ahead and they capitalized on that turnover, so that's what you got to do out here, man. You know, you get that turnover, and it's smart heads-up play there, too, by Hernando for them to go ahead and know the ball was still live on that, make the recovery, and then they turn that recovery into 6, so.
Taking off for Leopards, number 35, Landon Ball.
So, Ball, we got 2 minutes, 33 seconds remaining in the first quarter, where we got the Leopards ahead right now, 6-0.
Back D for Lecanto is Joseph and Moore. Going to go to Joseph.
Look like run to the left. He found a seam up the middle. He got a little speed. He's still moving, makes a little move. He's still going to the left side of the field. He's still on his feet, and he's down.
Oh, that was a heck of a return right there, Abe. Let's take a look at the
replay.
Take a look at the replay here. You see, he feels it there at the 15 there. He finds a little seam right there. He busts up the speed right there. Nice little cutback. picks up about an extra 15, 20 yards on that cutback. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 now for Lecanto. Nice answer back there for Lecanto after Hernando goes ahead and scores that touchdown.
So the Panthers special teams have made a special play for them tonight. And you need, going deep into the playoffs, you need special team plays.
Oh, yeah, you got to capitalize on any chance you get, especially in the special teams department there. And that was a nice little example of it.
So the Panthers come back out 3 wide, single receiver to the left, shotgun formation. Tipton gets the ball, he drops back. He's looking, he's got time. Ball's almost intercepted by the Leopards.
Yeah, that was a nice little attempt there by number 23, Michael Brown. Let's take a look at the replay here. You can see Tipton. He's got, again, plenty of time back there. He's looking. He sees his man across the middle there. Overshot him, but Brown had it right in his mitts and unfortunately couldn't come up with it. So
Panthers come back in that trips to the right. Tip the hands off to number 7. That's going to be Caden Moore.
yeah, Moore fought for a couple extra yards there. They had him little line locked up a little there at the line of scrimmage. A little push extra there. Maybe got him an extra yard or two. So.
So the Panthers staying in this trip set. Tipton drops back, puts the ball in the air on that out route. Receiver wide open, makes the catch.
Yeah, that was Joseph on the catch there. On that play right there, Abe, Joseph goes out, just gets right past the sticks there. Hernando's D-back still gave him about 7 yards of cushion there. Can't do that there on that. You gotta front him right there at that line, at the line of gain there, and they were able to pick up the first down. It was a nice little read there by Tipton. So Lecanto on a nice little drive here.
Quick handoff. That was number 22 for the Panthers. Terrence Hollis picked up about a good hard 6 yards on that carry.
Yeah, Keandre Gavin on a stop there, but not before he gets about 5 yards on that play.
Trips with a little motion, quick handoff to number 0 around the right side. He has room, but it was met immediately by number 23 of the Leopards. That's going to be Michael Brown.
Yeah, let's take a look at the replay here. You see that he goes ahead and comes in motion. He gives it right to Joseph. Joseph comes around the outside. He sees he's got that man there. He throws his body right into the ground. That may have got him maybe 1 extra yard there instead of going backwards. He continued forward, so they're about a yard short. Big third down here, Abe, with the time running down.
Panthers stay in that trip set. Look like we got timeout called on the field. So with that being said, it's the end of the first quarter. With that being said, it's Hernando 6, Lecanto 0. We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Certainly, I'm an avid golfer. Been, golf usually weekly. Play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Hey there! Have you heard about Ron Schuster Pest Control? They've been serving the Nature Coast since 1983 and are experts in keeping your home and lawn pest-free. Give them a call at 352-683-4003 to schedule your appointment. Remember, when it comes to lawn treatments, the grass is always greener at Ron Schuster Pest Control.
Brady's Grill for providing the Friday pregame meals. And also like to thank Texas Roadhouse for providing JV football with their pregame meals on Thursday. How about a round of applause for their support of Leopard football?
And we're back, beginning of the second quarter. Looks like it's 3rd down and 2. Ball's in the air. And there's a touchdown to number 1, Braylon Moore.
So that'll tie this ball game up here, 6-6. That's a nice little pass. Let's take a look at the replay here. You see Tipton, he immediately goes to the right there. Moore makes that little fake on the inside, gets the defender to bite to the inside. A nice over-the-shoulder catch there. Touchdown, Panthers. Looks like they're going to probably go for 2 here. Now they're going to kick it. Alex Paul going to be lined up to kick here.
Ball snap. And the kick is good. Which will bring it Lecanto 7, your Leopards 6.
Yeah, so with 11, just starting off here in the second half, second quarter. Nice little comeback there from Lecanto. Nice return there by Joseph. Brings it up the field. Lecanto responds back to Hernando's strike. So let's see what Hernando can go ahead and see what they can counter against Lecanto.
Well, Paul, this game is being very interesting. The Leopards were able to drive down off the turnover, and then the Panthers were able to get the ball back. Special teams play made a nice run, would put them in great field position. The offense was able to answer.
Tried a quick little trickery there with an onside kick there attempt out of the huddle, but Hernando's going to go ahead and recover it right there at midfield.
Nice recovery there by number 16, William Motley.
Lecanto there. I don't know if you want to go ahead and you want to do that there with Hernando. They came down with a nice little drive last time. I don't think you want to start giving them the ball at midfield to go ahead and start their drives.
Leopards come out with the twin set to start things off.
A little lower. There you go.
Saltzman gives the handoff to number 3. He finds some room. Looks like he was able to pick up a first down on that play. That's number 3, Jeremiah Brown, with the quick footwork going through the line.
Yeah, let's take a little replay here. You see a nice handoff here. He goes around the left, sees the little cutback right there, cuts it back to the inside, taken down there by Pollard, but Hernando goes ahead and gets that first down on that run. Nice little 10-yard pickup.
You got to give credit to Hernando's offensive line because they are making holes for these running backs to get through once they hit the hole. Leopard still in the twin set. Quick handoff to number 2, Sansong. Picks up about 3.5 yards on that play.
Yeah, taken down by Raheem rushing on that one. After about a 4-yard pickup.
Flags on the play.
Looks like it's going to be a false start against Hernando.
Flag on play. All the stars against the Leopards. They make up second down 12.
Not sure if they had Polite in the backfield there. I think he might have started just a smidge early on that one there.
Leopards staying at twin set. Salzman get a snap. Quick handoff to number 48. It's going to be Mason Polite.
Yeah, he gets up to about 2 yards on that play. Lecanto crashing down on the inside there to make the big stop. Bringing up the big third down here. They could go ahead and hold him up here and, force Hernando into a fourth down. It's one of those situations where is Hernando going to go ahead and go for it, or are they just going to go ahead and play it safe and punt? We'll have to see what happens here on third down, though.
Salzman drops back. Looked like it was a tip and screen play, but the ball went its own way to the left side of the field.
Yeah, big number 77, Anthony Nero. He held up the running back there. He held up Brown on that play at the line of scrimmage and totally busted that play wide open there. So big stop there for Lecanto. It's going to bring up fourth down. It looks like the Leopards are going to go ahead and punt now. You got Braylon Moore back deep for Lecanto.
The ball's away.
Catch it.
It looks like he's going to go ahead and down it there at the 20. So Lecanto's going to be first and 10 at the 20. 80 yards to the glory here.
So it's 9 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Paul, this is anybody's game right now. It's just 7-6.
Yeah, it's a back and forth right now.
Who's ever blowing the horn needs to stop it. First and 10, Panthers.
Panthers come out in a trip set to the left side of the field. Single receiver on the right.
If I find it, I will throw it away.
Quick handoff.
Yeah, they stopped them right there at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get too much on that one. Actually, they're going to mark them loss of one on that one.
That was number 22, Terrence Hollins for the Panthers on that run. They stay in that trip formation. Tipton drops back. He looks left. Got a man compete to number 1. He's still on his feet.
Still fighting. Big play there. There's a
That
flag.
was a nice pass by Tipton to number 1, Braylon Moore. Check out this Care 1 instant replay.
Yeah, you can see go ahead, Tipton rolls to his right, finds this man cutting across, picks it up right between 4 defenders there. Nice little post pattern there. But we do got a flag on the play. So we'll see what the flag's going to be. But, Tipton had a nice read there. He had only one receiver going downfield there. He found that receiver with a nice throw. Put it right in between all 4 defenders.
Helmet to helmet.
So it looks like that's going to go up against Hernando there. So they're going to get some, Lecanto's going to get some free yardage out of this. So a nice little big gain there that's going to turn into even a bigger game with this extra yardage tacked on.
And Paul, you were right when you said coming into this game, the Panthers is a passing team, and I've seen some nice passes by Lecanto. Right now they have over 57 yards in passing.
Well, Tipton, coming in with almost 1,500 yards passing, and, you're definitely going to have to take advantage of that.
Quick handoff to number 22. Looks like he picked up about 6 yards on the play. That's number 22, Terrence Hollis.
Well, the thing with Canto too, they're mixing in a nice little bit of the run, just to keep Hernando in check there, keep him honest, because if Hernando's going to go ahead and sit on a pass all night long, these little quick little hitters up the middle here, they're picking up 5-6 yards on each one. That could spell a little bit of disaster later on.
Panthers in a 4-wide set, motion to the left, and another flag on the play.
Looks like false start again.
Once again, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to Gulf Coast Sports Network. Make sure you subscribe and like, and stay in touch and stay in tune for Friday Night's Light with Gulf Coast Sports Network. Tipton drops back. Nice out route. Was able to pick up about 6 yards before he's pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, he had his eyes on Joseph going down the right-hand side there, but decided to go ahead and take the little emergency out route right there to the back there, and was able to pick up a few on that one. So, correction, that was Braylon Moore that was streaking down the right-hand side on that one.
Panthers go back into that trip set.
Let's make some noise for them boys!
Tipton checks off. He drops back, he looks left, sees some room, decides to take it up the middle, picks up about 8 yards and a first down on the play.
Yeah, it was a nice play there by Tipton. He got a little bit of that pressure, saw a little bit of opening. Let's take a look at the replay right here. So you can see he got a little bit of pressure on the right, decides he's got a little opening there, enough for the first down. So he goes ahead and takes that yardage, that free yardage right there.
Taken down by number 13, Jason Ingram. And it's enough for a
Panthers knocking on the door. They're staying in that trip set. They're comfortable with it with that single receiver. Quick handoff to number 22. He's still on his feet. He was met immediately, but then he was able to get through and picked up about 2.5 yards on the play.
Yeah, he ran into 3 Leopards on that play, but nobody decided to wrap him up. He was able to spin right off on the left-hand side there and gain a little bit positive yardage there, turn a negative into a positive.
5:55 left in the first half.
So that'll bring up a 2nd and 8 there for Lecanto.
So the Panthers get back into that 4-wide set.
Oh, nice play there by 32.
The Leopards were not fooled by
Hasbury.
the fake. And that was number 32 by the Leopards that made a great hit. Hasbury.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and take a water break here. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take a break ourselves, Abe. So with Canto up 7-6.
Successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials. Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us.
So midway through the second quarter here, Abe. Canto up 7-6. They're on a little bit of a drive. Nice play, though, the last time there with Hernando, though. They had a nice read on that RPO. And, Hasbury was not fooled at all. And a big 7-yard loss there. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 15 now for Lecanto.
Let's get loud because you're Leopard proud.
Hernando trying to make a good showing here tonight on homecoming. So nice close game so far.
Like they say, there's no place like homecoming 2024. The Wizard of Oz, The Wiz, and Wicked.
Nobody beats the Wiz.
out of the trips. Attempting to find room. He takes it
Wow.
straight up the middle.
Oh, high tackle there on the slide. They're not going to call that on that one, but man, that was the seas parted on that one, Abe. Take a look at this one. You can see him sit back. Look at that hole. You could drive about 17 Mack trucks right through that thing. He was able to get it up first and goal at the 10 now for the Panthers. They're methodically.
So the Panthers are knocking on the door again. Leopards call timeout. So with that, we're going to take a timeout and take a commercial break. Lecanto 7, Hernando 6. And we'll be right back.
Years I haven't ran because I just believed that my body was on the decline, that the pain that I was experiencing was not tolerable enough for me to go out and run. And the day that he adjusted me, I felt that relief, and I felt like I could actually put on my cleats again.
So we got 4 minutes, 54 seconds remaining in the second quarter before we get to halftime. At halftime, they'll be having the homecoming court.
Yeah, we're gonna be carrying that, Abe. We're gonna during our halftime. Won't be no senior spotlight tonight. We're gonna go ahead and show you the little pomp and circumstance that we have here for Hernando tonight. Also, Abe, don't forget, at the end of the game, what do we got?
Your Glory Days player of the game.
And what does he get?
I believe he gets a beautiful Gulf Coast Sports Network t-shirt and a gift card from Glory Days.
She was on the other foot on that one, Abe.
Quick slant. Looked like he completed it. Looked like we have a touchdown, Panthers.
That's a touchdown, Panthers. Nice dig right there. Kawance Joseph there for
and that was a quick strike.
For Lecanto. Let's take a look at the replay here. You can see it's just a quick cut right there in the middle there.
Nice slant route. I mean, that was a beautiful slant route by Komani Joseph, but I got to give it to the defense. The defense was on him, but the quarterback put it right where he needed to get it in his hand. He was able to cover the ball up.
Well, the extra point by Kelly, by Paul. That's good. So that'll put 14-6 for Hernando.
So with that being said, Lecanto 14, Hernando 6, 4 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the second. Let's go ahead and go to McMurdo Family Vision Regional Scoreboard. And we're back to action. Panthers kicking off to the Leopards. Back deep for the Leopards, we got number 11, Kamani Dotson. Kick to Kamani Dotson. Trying to go to the middle, got some block going down. He's still finding a little room. He got some more blocking. He's still on his feet. He's at the 30, and he finally brought down.
So let's see what Hernando could go ahead and bounce back, Abe. You know, they had that opportunity last time, but they had some real good field position. You know, start at midfield. They can only pick up 10 yards on that. So let's see if the Leopards can go ahead and right the ship here and maybe get something going here before the end of the half.
4:24 left in the first half.
Leopard goes into that twin set on the right, and they're stacked on the right side. Double reverse pass.
Oh, he had 5 open down deep. He's going to scope to 17.
Saltzman hits number 17, Late Blomberg, for the first down.
Take a look at the replay. Yeah, you see on the replay here, the little bit of the trickeration, little flea flicker. He wanted to go to 5, but then he saw the 5 just could not get out there. Dumps it off on the safe bet there to Blomberg and picks up the first down. So.
And Paul, what also is going on? Okay, they go back into that twins on the left side, single receiver. But if you look at the snap, it's always low to where Saltzman's having to go down low and then finally come up to try to make a play. Quick handoff to number 3, Jeremiah Brown. Looked like he picked up about 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, LaRose and Nero on the big stop there. Maybe picks up about 2. Second down and 8 now for Hernando. Yeah, you're right, Abe. I mean, those snaps have been kind of low, and Saltzman's having to go down into a squat to get those things. Might want to talk with the center here and maybe get a little practice before second half there, getting those snaps up a little bit.
Leopards back in that twin set, single receiver left side, little motion. Saltzman drops back. He's looking left, look right. He rolls right, put the balls in the air, and is intercepted by number 5, Josh Patrick. Ball looked like it was intended for Kamani Dotson.
Take a look at the replay here, Abe. I mean, Saltzman had plenty of time back there. He rolls over to the right, floats it out there, but nice play there by Patrick to go up and just beat the receiver to the ball first. And, he's attacking the ball, Abe. That's what they tell you. Go attack the ball as a defensive back.
So then as an offensive player, if it's up there like that, you got to become a defensive player then.
Yeah, especially when in that kind of position when you know that it's going to be a little bit of a shorter pass. You got to go, you got to flip that switch and play D-back. So big stop there by Lecanto.
So the Panthers in trips with a little motion. Tipton drops back. Nice hitch pass. Number 5, he picks up the first down. That's going to be Josh Patrick.
Yeah, the man who just got the interception. It looks like they're scuffling for the ball down there. I don't know if the ball got loose before he went down or not. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and give it to Hernando on that. Let's take a look at the replay here. See if we can see anything. You see Patrick there. Turns it upfield on a nice gain there. Right there, nice hit. Nice hit by number 5 there. Who was number 5 there? Sam Jackson puts the helmet right on the ball, pops it out. Hernando, a big turnover there here. With time ticking down, 2:37 left to go in the half.
Now, can Saltzman bounce back from that turnover? They line back up in the twin sets. Single receiver to the left. Saltzman gets the ball. He drops back. Pass intended for number 5, Sam Jackson. Incomplete.
Yeah, he just let him a little bit too much on there, too. He also had his choice over there. Jeremiah Brown was just sitting on the left-hand side. Nobody around him over there, but Saltzman definitely had his eyes on Jackson there. See what Hernando can dial up here. They got
Leopards go in a stack formation.
Panthers showing blitz.
Look like handoff to number 2, Sansong. Powers his way for about 6 yards.
Yeah, he just followed his blockers on the right-hand side. They had a really good push out there and was able to pick up 6, bring up 3rd and 4 now for Hernando. I think Hernando's got to definitely, get something going here, get something on the board here, they had a turnover. They recovered a turnover. Now it's time to make them pay for that.
You're good right there.
Looked like a quarterback keeper by Saltzman. Saltzman trying to show a little daylight. with a little move and a little still running with had a kick of speed. Looked like he tried to put it in second gear as he was going down the left side of the field. Check out this Care One instant replay.
Yeah, he definitely got into the passing lane right here. He went ahead and fast laned it right up the middle there. And luckily for Ryder Pollard there, he saved himself a touchdown right there. So big run there by Saltzman.
Saltzman tried to show a little burst of speed as he went up the field.
Oh, yeah.
Quick handoff to Jeremiah Brown. But he was immediately met by number 50 of Lecanto. That's going to be Armani Santos.
Yeah, big stop there by Lecanto. They're going to only give him a loss of 1 on that one. That is forward motion stopped up there.
Quick handoff. Saltzman rolled to the right, looking downfield.
Yeah,
almost threw another interception.
Yeah, he went ahead and tried to go ahead and fish it into his receiver there on the right-hand side. He tried to get to Dotson there, but Dotson saw him coming around to the right-hand side and decided to go ahead and throw a block on the D-back, and the other one was standing right behind him, and Saltzman almost put it right into his breadbasket.
41 seconds remaining in the second quarter. This is homecoming. Lecanto leading 14-6. Leopards are knocking on the door.
So what? We got a big 3rd and 11 here.
Leopards line up in the diamond formation on the right side.
Heavy
pressure in the back. Saltzman picks up a few yards, still moving. Looked like he picked up about 6 yards on that play.
He didn't get out of bounds. Clock is still rolling. And they're going to call a timeout, Hernando. So big 4th down here.
Now, do you kick a field goal or do you go for it?
I mean, their kicker's pretty good. So, I mean, you want to go ahead and get points on the board, 14-9. You know, again here, this is the kind of drive that it's a demoralizing thing. You get down here, it's 4th down. If you don't get a touchdown or at least pick up the first down, which they can by getting to the 1, you know, it kind of just almost demoralizes that offense here going into halftime. So if you have an opportunity to get points and your kicker's good enough, which, like I said, I was watching him warm up earlier, and he got about, you know, he's nailing 35-yarders. Why not go ahead and just get yourself some points?
Now, the Leopards have been running the ball, and they did a great job with number 3, Jeremiah Brown, and number 2, Gabe Sansong, and that line was able to, you know, push up the middle. They hadn't run back up the middle except that last play when Saltzman was able to pick up all those yards. So if you're not going for a field goal, you put it in the hands of those backs and tell that line we need a push, and you go ahead and, because they should smell the end zone right now.
Oh, big hit.
Looked like he big hit, but it looked like he got in the end zone. That's where the quarterback takes the ball in his hands and make a play for his team on homecoming, Paul.
Big play there by Saltzman. He went ahead and took a big hit there by 48. Let's take a look at the replay here. You can see Saltzman, you know, this was written on the wall here that this was going to happen, and big hit. But he was able to fight that off and roll into the end zone, get himself a touchdown, and get Hernando up here on the board here with 22 seconds left to go in the half. Big play there by Saltzman.
And like I say, the offensive line been doing a great job. You know, don't take it from them. Let them get involved and let them bang up that middle, because games are won and lost in the trenches. And right now, the trenches just won for the Leopards, getting them into the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, that play has been working all night long there. It's a correction for at least the second quarter here. Wide open, 2-pointer, ties it up.
We got 14 seconds remaining in the second quarter. We got a 14-14 ball game. Instant replay. Saltzman roll to the right. Throws a beautiful pass to number 5. That's going to be Sam Jackson. in his zone for a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, that was a little delay there. He just went ahead and flew it up right up underneath there. It was standing there in the corner. The D-backs forgot to pick him up, and 2 points there for Hernando. Tie this ball game up with 22 seconds left. Abe, we got a pretty good one here.
Paul, I know we were coming in tonight thinking it was homecoming. It was going to be a great game, nice weather. We got a nice crowd on hand, but we weren't expecting it to be this close right now at the half.
Yeah, good ball game. Landed ball going to be kicking off here for Hernando. So,
is this where they start clicking their heels? No place like home. Their homecoming theme that we'll be covering at halftime with their homecoming court. Nice play by Jeremiah Brown. He has been all over the field tonight for the Leopards.
All right, Abe. So 17 seconds left. You got 3 timeouts for Lecanto. They have a potent passing offense. Maybe take a couple shots downfield. Do you think you got enough time there?
Paul, with the way Tipton has had time and the way number 0 and number 1, Joseph and Moore, been getting open, he could take a couple shots. He got 2 shots. Empty backfield. Tipton drops back. Leopards come. He sees room. He sees daylight. Moving up the field, gets himself out of bounds. 9 seconds remaining.
Yeah, 9 seconds left. I don't know if that's going to be enough time, though. It's going to be probably one more play here to see if they can maybe go ahead and get something to the end zone. See how far Tipton can lay it out there.
Flags on the plate.
Huh. You got a holding on the offense. So that's going to just pretty much wipe out that play.
So would that happen, Paul, I would just go ahead and take a knee.
Yeah, just to go ahead.
To half.
Yeah, take it, unless you want to go ahead and have one more good shot downfield. Maybe have Joseph or Moore go ahead and do a streak down the sidelines, just see how far. Now they're going to go ahead and take a knee. Bring it into halftime, 14-14. So, Abe, as advertised, pretty good game here.
So with that being said, we got the Panthers 14, the Leopards 14. We're at halftime at homecoming with the Leopards. We have a battle going on right here, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to cover the halftime. We're not having the senior spotlight today, but we will be covering the Hernando High School homecoming court. So we're going to go ahead and center up the wheel.
With Hernando Athletic Director Jeff Lang. That's going to be after the homecoming live coverage. Then we're going to get back to the regional game roundup with the McMurdo Family Vision Regional Scoreboard before sending it back up to the booth with the halftime summary with Abe Dowdell and Paul Smith. All that coming up next. It's halftime, 14-14. We'll be right back.
There. Have you heard about Ron Schuster Pest Control? They've been serving the Nature Coast since 1983 and are experts in keeping your home and lawn pest-free. Give them a call at 352-683-4003 to schedule your appointment. Remember, when it comes to lawn treatments, the grass is always greener at Ron Schuster Pest Control.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
McKenna. Ava Lynn shows her school spirit as an HHS cheerleader and plans to attend the University of South Florida so she can continue to pursue cheerleading. If unable to attend USF, her second choice would be to pursue a degree in criminology and criminal psychology at Florida State University. In her spare time, Ava Lynn likes to spend time with her family and friends, cooking and enjoying the wild. Ava Lynn is escorted by her parents, Tony and Stacy McKenna. Next, we have Trevor Scribbins. Trevor is a freshman athlete who plays both baseball and football. He plans to join the Naval Academy and pursue a career as a sports medicine doctor. Trevor is escorted by his mother, Nicole Young, and father, Brock Shea. Next, we have the sophomore class of 2027 court. Ciara Wright Merced. Ciara is a member of the Future Farmers of America, where she judges horses. This goes hand in hand with her hobby of barrel racing. She also enjoys riding four-wheelers with her friends. Ciara's future plans include giving riding lessons and making it to the NFR for barrel racing. Tonight, Ciara is escorted by her mother, Ashley Wright, and grandmother, Kathy Wright. Next, we have Vadine Mankodia. Vadine is a sophomore class officer as well as an athlete who participates on the HHS swim and baseball teams. In his free time, he enjoys hanging out with his friends at the gym. He also likes to hunt and travel. Vadine plans to attend the University of Tampa to pursue a business degree. Vadine is escorted by his mother, Jennifer Mankodia. And next, we have Snow Anna Mazurek. Snow Anna is an active member of the HHS community. Snow Anna is president of the sophomore class, a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Interact Club, and SPOT. Snow Anna enjoys singing and spending time with her family, teaching at the Church of Christ, as well as hunting and cooking. Snow Anna plans to pursue a degree in political science with an emphasis in economics, followed by law school, with the goal of having a career influencing conservative policy at both the state and federal level. This evening, parents Randy and Brooke Mazart and brother Dawson are escorting Snow Anna. Next up, we have Blake Williams. Sophomore Blake Williams played JV and varsity football and basketball at Hernando High. Some of Blake's hobbies include riding dirt bikes and four-wheelers with his friends. His future plans include pursuing a degree in cybersecurity at Florida Atlantic University. Blake is escorted tonight by his parents Tamara Webb and Jamie Williams. Now on to the junior court class of 2026. We have Ava Bowers. Junior court member Ava Bowers is a member of the Impact Team, Class Club, and the Future Farmers of America. Her outside interests include cheering and coaching at Galaxy Athletics. She also enjoys spending quality time with family and friends. Ava plans to attend the University of Central Florida to study nursing with the career goal of becoming a labor and delivery nurse. Ava is accompanied by her parents, Sasha Thomas Bowers and Pierre Bowers. Next up, we have Michael Saltzman. Michael Saltzman is a standout athlete who plays on both the varsity football and baseball teams. He is also an exceptional pit crew servant leader. During his time off the field, he enjoys spending time with his friends and playing video games. Michael's future plans include attending college and earning a degree in business. Michael is escorted by his parents, Brandy and Derek Saltzman. Next, we have Emily Santucci. Emily is president of the class of 2026, a varsity cheerleader and a member of the Brooksville FFA. She likes to spend time with her best friend and boyfriend, and she enjoys both hunting and boating. Emily plans to attend nursing school and then obtain a esthetician license to provide facials, lip fillers with Botox. Emily is escorted by her mother, Jennifer Willis, and father, Jason Santucci. Next, we have Trevor Smith. Trevor is an active member of the HHS weightlifting, cheerleading, and baseball teams. He enjoys singing and playing guitar. His college plans include majoring in business, finance, nutrition, and health. Trevor is escorted by his parents, Pamela and Kyle Smith. Next, we have Skylar Young. Skylar is vice president of class of 2026 and for the past 3 years a very active member of the cheerleading program, where she participates in both the varsity and competitive cheering program. Some of Skylar's other interests include dancing, cooking, relaxing at the beach, and spending quality time with friends and family. Future plans include earning a real estate license and to one day open her own real estate agency. Skylar is escorted by her parents, Serena and Daniel Young. Next, we have Caleb Russell. Caleb is an active member of the HHS school community. He is secretary of the class of 2026 class club. He is a member of the National Honor Society, Interact, and Spot, and the Student Government Association. He is also an exceptional pit crew servant leader. He also participates in athletics as part of the varsity swim and baseball teams. Caleb enjoys participating in martial arts, cooking, and going to the gym. He plans on attending Florida State University. Caleb is escorted by his mother, Shyla Anderson. Next, we have Zayasia Bryant. Junior court member Zayasia participates in the HHS cheer program, and she's also a member of the Future Teachers Academy and a historian and secretary. She enjoys baking, playing piano, and going to church. Future plans include becoming a pediatrician. Zayasia is escorted by her mother, Alvandra Bryant, and her father, Zachary Bryant. Next, we have Caleb Williams. Caleb is a member of the football team. He began playing football at age 4. He is also a member of the basketball team. During his free time, Caleb enjoys cooking and spending time with his family. His goal is to play college football. Caleb is escorted by his parents, Cheryl and Dixon Williams. Next, we have Electra DeLong. Electra is a longtime member of the cheer team and a member of the junior class club. Electra's primary interests are cheering, attending church, and spending time with family and friends. Future plans include earning a bachelor's degree and to become a CRNA. Escorting Electra tonight is her parent, Jacqueline Frank. Next up, we have William Wiley Blair Jr. Wiley is a member of both the varsity football team, where he plays starting left tackle, and a heavyweight regional qualifier on the varsity wrestling team. Wiley likes to spend time with friends and family. He is a member of the Faith Church of Brooksville. He is also an active member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Wiley plans to attend the University of South Florida with the goal to one day become a chiropractor. Wiley is escorted by his father, Bill Blair, and mother, Leanna Blair. And next up, we have the senior court class of 2025. Sophia Asaro. Sophia is a very active member of the HHS school community, serving as the captain of the varsity cheer team, competitive cheerleading team, secretary of the National Honor Society, a member of the senior class club, and the Interact Club. Sophia likes being involved with her church, St. Anthony the Abbot. Sophia hopes to attend the University of Florida to study health science and become a pediatrician physician assistant. Sophia is escorted by her parents, Kimberly and Mark Davis. Next up, we have Marcus Wells. Marcus has played soccer for the last 3 years. He enjoys going to the gym and hanging out with friends. Future plans include attending college to earn a computer science degree. Marcus is accompanied by his mother, Javanka Graves, and his nana, Cynthia Jackson. Next, we have Emma Burkhart. Emma is the senior class historian as well as a historian of the National Honor Society. She is also an exceptional pit crew servant leader. She is co-captain of the varsity cheer team, a member of the orientation club, and a member of the hacking club. Emma enjoys volunteering with downtown Brooksville, baking, going to church, and spending time with her family. Her future plans include attending college and becoming a labor and delivery nurse. Emma is escorted by her mother, Julia Chapman, and her Mimi, Janet Chapman. Next up, we have Zane Derryberry. Zane is the president of the National Honor Society and a member of both the senior class club and SPOT. He is also an exceptional pit crew servant leader. Additionally, he earned his CVA certification in the HHS VET program. Zane's other interests include reading and painting, and he enjoys caring for animals. Future plans include becoming a doctor of veterinary medicine by earning a degree through the University of Florida. Zane's parents are Shane and Lisa Derryberry. He is accompanied tonight also by his mother and sister, Skylar. Next, we have Bailey Poe. Bailey is a member of the HHS District Champion Volleyball team, of which she has been a member for the past 4 years. Bailey enjoys spending time with her boyfriend, friends, and family. During the summer, she plays beach volleyball. She also enjoys hunting and fishing. Her plans include attending the University of South Florida, where she will pursue a nursing degree. Next up, we have Ernest Gay. Ernest is a varsity football player, a 4-year member of the varsity soccer team, and a senior class club member. Fishing, playing soccer, and spending time with his girlfriend are ways in which Ernest spends his free time. Ernest plans to attend medical school to become a sonographer. Ernest is accompanied tonight by his parents, Ernest and Christy Gay. Next, we have Brooke Hart. Brooke is a member of the senior class club, FFA, and also a member of the HHS District Champion Volleyball team. She is also an exceptional pit crew servant leader. She enjoys reading as well as hanging out with friends. After high school, Brooke wants to continue her athletic career in college while earning a degree in criminology. Her career goal is to work in law enforcement. Escorting Brooke are her parents, Jessica and BJ Hart. Next, we have Daniel Staub. Daniel was a member of the weightlifting team as well as a member of the Future Farmers of America. He has a special goal in training and showing reining horses at the world level. College plans include earning an AA degree and then transferring to the University of Florida to major in animal science to become an equine veterinarian. Daniel was escorted this evening by his mother, Desiree Barr, and his uncle, Wade Dowling. And next, we have your homecoming queen, Chloe Warner. Chloe has been a member of the varsity cheer team for 4 years, as well as the varsity cheer captain. She also was an exceptional pit crew servant leader. She is also a member of the National Honor Society as well, the Interact Club, and the 2025 Class Club. In her free time, Chloe enjoys horseback riding. Her career goal is to become a dermatologist, and she plans to attend the University of Georgia or the University of Florida pre-med program to achieve this goal. Chloe's parents, Christy and Alan Kelly, are escorting her tonight. And finally, we have the homecoming king, Kaysen Copeland Formadio. Kaysen has participated in multiple sports during his 4 years of high school. He was also an exceptional pit crew servant leader. This is Kaysen's 4th year to participate on the homecoming court, and he is very grateful to his peers for supporting him. Kaysen enjoys sports, but more importantly, he does not miss hitting the weights at the gym. Kaysen is currently enrolled at PHSC. He plans to continue his education at the University of South Florida for a degree in sports science, with the end goal of becoming a doctor of physical therapy. Kaysen is escorted tonight by his mother, Lindsay Copeland. All right, let's hear it once again for your 2025 Hernando High School homecoming court. And how well thank you all the parents, relatives, and everybody from the community, everyone who supported to make homecoming a fantastic event. We survived through 2 hurricanes and all the other things that went with it to end up with a fantastic homecoming week. Finally, very quickly before we move on,
So we hope you enjoyed our coverage of the Hernando Homecoming halftime ceremony here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We're going to take a very quick break and then come back with our interview with Hernando Athletic Director Jeff Lang. We'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
Welcome back to GCSN at the Half. We've got field broadcaster John McMurdo joining us with Hernando Athletic Director Jeff Lang. John?
Thank you, Will. All right, Mr. Lang, we know you've had a busy day, homecoming. We had the parade earlier today. Of course, a big football game tonight. Can you tell us a little bit about the fall sports so far?
Sure. I tell you what, last year we had a great opportunity. Our boys baseball team finished up as regional finalists. And then we started off this year pretty good. Our boys golf team is GCA conference champions. And then just last night, our girls volleyball team won their first district title since 2016. So it's been a good year so far for us. Beautiful night for football here tonight, too.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on the baseball last year. The volleyball sounds like you guys are doing great. Tell us a little bit more about the upcoming sports for the rest of fall and into spring.
Well, we're excited. We've got softball coming up. Also last year, I should say, in November, we'll start up with wrestling. Last year, we had our girls champion in wrestling, and we're going to honor them on November 7th, which is our Hall of Fame induction ceremony. And so we're going to induct those girls into our Hall of Fame as state champions. So we're very excited about that.
That's excellent. Well, congratulations to you and all the success here at Hernando, and good luck tonight in homecoming. Back up to you, Will.
Thank you very much, John, and Athletic Director Jeff Lang for his time giving us an update on Hernando sports. So now we're going to go ahead and check in with the McMurdo Family Regional Scoreboard, and we'll be back in a few minutes for the second half. It's 14-14, Lecanto and Hernando timed up on homecoming night. We'll be right back.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Hey there! Have you heard about Ron Schuster Pest Control? They've been serving the Nature Coast since 1983 and are experts in keeping your home and lawn pest-free. Give them a call at 352-683-4003 to schedule your appointment. Remember, when it comes to lawn treatments, the grass is always greener at Ron Schuster Pest Control.
Welcome back to halftime. We're about ready to get the third quarter started, so let's go ahead and toss it back up to Abe Dowdell. Abe?
Tie ball game of 14-14. Panthers came in with a strong passing attack as well as the Leopard came in with a running attack. We got a great game going on for you, ladies and gentlemen, and it ought to be an explosive second half for both parties on both sides for you guys tonight. Looking at the first half, we've seen some nice passes by the Panthers quarterback, JT Tipton. He was explosive. He threw a nice bomb pass on the right-hand side of the field as well as a great-looking slant. But then Saltzman came back with his leg. Saltzman made a strike down the middle. And then Saltzman took the wheel by the horn and powered his way into the end zone and then threw a nice two-point conversion pass as well. So we've been having a game that's going both ways on both sides. We had turnovers on both sides. Lecanto's had their turnovers. The Leopards had their turnovers. But now we got a fresh half of this ball game on homecoming. No place like homecoming 2024 for the Leopards. And we're about to get ready to kick off. And the boots in the air. Ball receiver number 0. He tries to get up the middle. And he's met by some Leopards. Led by number 88. Smith on the tackle. So I'm quite sure both coaches has went into half, spoke to the teams about the penalties, the offsides, and the turnovers in the first half. Let's see how the Panthers come out for the second half of this game. Look like the Panthers come out in a 4-wide set. Shotgun formation. Tipton hands the ball off quickly to number 17. Looks like he was able to pick up 9 yards going up the middle. That's Delonzo Washington for the Panthers. Check out this Care One instant replay. Tip the hands off. He powers quickly up the middle. Caught by number 48. Mason Paulette. Bring up second down and a yard to go. Panthers in the trips. Motion right. Tipton drops back. Sees some room. Does a little 1-2 move. Still on his feet. Picks up another 5 yards, 6 yards. And he's finally pushed out of bounds by a host of Leopards. Picked up the first down. Check out this Care One instant replay. Tipton drops back. Sees daylight. Quick cut. Spins. Finally grabbed by number 7 of the Leopards. Leopard Panthers in the trip. Single receiver to the right. Tip the hands off to 17. 17 bursts up the middle. He's still on his feet. He's finally still moving. He spins. Still on his feet and gets down at about the 6-yard line. Check out this Care One instant replay. Tip the hands off the wash. He goes straight up the middle. Quick spin. Still on his feet.
Looked like he was in a washing machine there, Abe.
He was on the spin cycle. He still got the ball. He's met immediately by number 19 of the Leopards. That's going to be Caleb Williams on that tackle.
Yeah, big drive here to start here the second half here, Abe.
Paul, the Panthers are trying to strike. They're already in the red zone, and they have some great explosive runs. One by Tipton, and then the other one by number 17, Washington. Flags on the play.
So a little self-inflicted wound there for the Leopards. Will go ahead and move the Panthers up a little bit.
Looks like the Panthers goes into the trip set on the right side of the field.
You got Joseph one-on-one on the left side here, Abe.
17 gets the ball. He blasts his way. Looks like he's brought down at the 1-yard line. Again on the tackle, number 19, Caleb Williams. Washington for the Panthers is giving quick bursts in the running game for the Panthers. They didn't use him much in the first half, but they have come out and he has electrified the running game for them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, that passing threat there opens up the running game. So, and Washington is utilizing it the best of his ability here. Oh, met right there in the backfield. Good stop there by Hernando.
That was number 5 and number 10 for the Leopards that was able to bring Washington down. That was Jackson and Kamani Gavin.
Take a look at the replay here, Abe. He goes ahead and tries to run it right up the middle, and immediately number 19 there, that's Caleb Williams, comes off the edge there and just puts a rock into him.
It's going to bring up 4th down for the Panthers.
4th down.
Look like they're going to go for the field goal.
Yeah, Alex Paul.
Snap, ball is up, and it's good. So the Panthers have come out and struck quickly with nothing but runs going down the field, led by Tipton having his quick strike going down the right side of the field. And with that being said, the score is 17, the Leopards 14. We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Hey there! Have you heard about Ron Schuster Pest Control? They've been serving the Nature Coast since 1983 and are experts in keeping your home and lawn pest-free. Give them a call at 352-683-4003 to schedule your appointment. Remember, when it comes to lawn treatments, the grass is always greener at Ron Schuster Pest Control.
we're back in action. Now, Paul, this is the time where the Leopards need to answer that quick strike by the Panthers.
Yeah, so Lecanto will be kicking off here. Taken by Hernando at the 15-yard line. Cuts her onto the right-hand side. Finds a little bit of an opening.
That's Samson trying to dance his way and trying to make something happen. Special team makes special plays, and that was another special team play. Check out the Caraway instant replay.
Yeah, you see Samson goes ahead and he fields it up high there, almost like a pass he caught. Brings it up around the right side, brought down by number 15, Nathan Vonderhaar.
Referee had to get squared away. He had equipment malfunction, had to tie his shoes.
We're all human, Abe.
So we got Twins to the right. Quick handoff to number 3, Jeremiah Brown, who's finding room, picks up a first down.
Yeah, he wiggled his way into a little hole there on the right-hand side with a nice gain of 12 on that play.
So the Leopards look like they're trying to strike back with their running game and trying to move the ball down the field. So 1st and 10. Leopards were riding up in the 4 wides, but it's a stacked 4 wides. Saltzman in the back.
Looks like they're going to bring pressure on the left.
Hand off to Sanson. Sanson trying to get around the left side of the field. Flag thrown on the play. It's going to be brought back. It looked like it was holding on that far side.
Yeah, Jackson got a little bit too much of a shirt on that one there. So that'll march Hernando back 10. You don't need these drive killers here, Abe. You need to go ahead and just have a little bit of discipline there. I mean, they're marching down the field pretty well. A couple plays there, picked up some big yardage. But then shooting themselves here in the foot with the 10-yard holding penalty there.
So Leopards stay in that twin set. Saltzman gets the snap, fakes the toss, runs up the middle, picks up about 5 yards before he's met.
Oh.
He's still driving a pile. His lineman is helping him drive the pile. They're still moving, and the whistle finally blown.
Yeah, that was a big play there. I mean, you know, you had pretty much 10 Leopards sitting there putting Saltzman. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay here. See, Saltzman goes right up the middle on that quarterback draw again. And then it's just a matter of who wants it more. And you had half the offensive line going ahead and giving that extra push there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 8 for Hernando.
Quick handoff to number 3, Jeremiah Brown with a beautiful spin.
Yeah, nice little spin. He got held up there by 50 there for Armani Santos. And we got another flag on the play. Sideline warning for Lecanto. We'll go ahead and take a timeout here.
So score 17, Lecanto 14. Hernando will take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
All right, we're back in action, Paul, and the The Leopards are trying to move the ball aggressively down the field with their run game.
Yeah, that little quarterback draw there that Saltzman's now discovered here, it's been working pretty well.
Saltzman dropped back to pass. Sees daylight, finds his room, picks up the first down, still moving his feet. Referees finally blow the whistle. Saltzman trying to take this game by his legs.
Yeah, it's got to be to the point now where Lecanto's going to have to put a spy on him, Abe, because, I mean, he's just having, picking up yards and yards on just little dropbacks, waiting for the hole to open, and he takes off running. So Lecanto's definitely might have to consider throwing a spy on him.
Saltzman gets snapped, hands off to Sanson. Sanson bursts up the middle, picks up about 4 yards on the carry.
Yeah, nice hard 3-yard run right there.
Leopards stay in that twin set. Twin receivers on the right side, single receiver up top on the left side of the field. Saltzman get the snap, hands off to number 3. As Jeremiah Brown, once again, with the shifty feet, he's able to pick up about 4 yards on that carry.
Yeah, Abe, he ran right into that right guard and center. And popped it out to the right-hand side there. Got the first down there for Hernando. So looks like we got an injured Leopard down. And he's up. Appears to be okay. So we got a nice crowd here on here tonight, Abe. Packed house here for Hernando on homecoming night tonight.
Nice camera shots. Give a big shout out to our camera crew. John McMurdo. Dustin Atkins doing a great job for us tonight. Quick handoff to number 48, and he pounds his way up the middle. That's going to be Mason Pollock.
Yeah, Pollock's the bruiser part of this. There's no shifty moves like the other one, like with Sansone you get with Brown. And, he's just all about business, taking care of it and going straight up the middle, and I'll hit you before you hit me attitude.
Quick handoff to Sanson. Sanson tried to make a move, cuts back, still on his feet. Finally brought down after about a good hard run for about 3-4 yards on the play.
Yeah, he cut it out to the left, cut it back to the middle, and then douchebag right out to the left there. And nice little hard 4-yard run there.
It looked like the center quarterback exchange now with the snap is a little better than what it was in the first half. Looked like the ball is a little higher to where Saltzman doesn't have to reach down as low to get it back, to get the ball and get up and try to make a play with it.
Yeah, maybe they took my advice and worked on that at halftime there, Abe.
Leopards in the twin set. Saltzman follows running back, finds a small lane, still moving his feet and driving. He's still going. He's still moving. They're trying to bring him down. He is fighting his way to the 2-yard line.
That was a tough run there by Saltzman. He goes up the middle, follows his running back that he did the fake to, And just all fortitude right there. Intestinal fortitude, they call it, Abe. Look at this replay here. He's still fighting and fighting and fighting. And that's him by himself. And it takes about 2 or 3 Lecanto Panthers to take him down, but he's all the way down to the 3-yard line on that one. Intestinal fortitude, Abe.
Right now, this is where they normally get a ball to number 3, Jeremiah Brown, where he's able to hit, spin off, and get into the end zone. Let's see if they can keep that play up. And they were met by some Panthers led by number 55. That's going to be Brandon LaRose. Was able to pull him down. So now, Paul, this is where they spread him out. And that twins to the left, single receiver to the right. And Saltzman takes it following that left side of the line because that left side of the line has been dominating for them tonight.
Yeah, you can pretty much call this one on the board here. It's probably going to be that quarterback delay.
Well, it looked like they stacked it to the right side.
Oh, got a jump start here.
So that's going to back the Leopards up.
So that shot himself there in the foot there. So at this point again, Abe, I mean, you got second down. Saltzman's number's been hot. Roll the number 4 again. Again, quarterback delay. Wouldn't doubt it.
Paul, just saying, you remember the 2-point conversion where Saltzman came right, the tight end drug across the field?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect timing since the way he's been running.
There it is. There's the chip, and he's looking. He has nothing open there.
Oh, it hit number 11 in the hands. Kamani Dotson wasn't able to pull it in. But that was the play that we seen coming, similar to that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, you had Jackson there. He chipped on the line. You got to check out the one is the replay. You can see Jackson. He's right here, and he goes ahead and does that chip, and then he rolls off to the right there. Saltzman rolls out, goes a little bit high and back the end zone there.
And I see number 5, Sam Jackson, that caught that 2-point conversion in that same area. So now, this way you go back and you talk to that offensive line again, and you hit that left side of the line, which has been making holes for you all night, and let Saltzman take it in with his legs.
Nope, they're going to go ahead and flip it up to Dotson. Dotson. Yeah, Lecanto read that one like a book there. That did not fool them. So that brings up 4th down. It looks like they're going to go ahead and bring on Bell to go ahead and go ahead and maybe try for the field goal here.
And Paul, with the way they've been running the ball up and down the field, that's eating up the third quarter. Both teams have had 1 possession in this quarter.
Yeah, long drives like that. See a ball can produce. Got time ticking off the clock here, about 8 seconds. 29-yarder.
It's up. And it's no good.
Pulled it to the left. So 1 second left on the clock here in the third, Abe.
So that penalty really hurt the Leopards when they were down there at the goal line, at the 2-yard line. That penalty really hurt them, that backed them up and changed the entire offensive strategy at the time. So there you have it, Paul. We still remain 14-17 with 1 second remaining in the third quarter.
So let's just see how much time that, going into the fourth quarter, that Lecanto, if it's anything like the last quarter, that just kind of flew by pretty much, Abe. See what Lecanto will draw up here. See what they can do to try to extend the lead. Tipton ain't afraid to throw. He steps up.
Interception for the Leopards.
Yeah, that was a 50-50 ball right there, Abe. And that was Isaiah Williams that came up big there. The pass, look at this Care 1 instant replay. Looked like the pass is intended to Washington, but
Looked
Williams.
like that was number 9. Was that
Yeah,
Isaiah Williams on the
yeah.
interception?
Big pick
Isaiah
there.
Williams made a big play for the Leopards on homecoming night, giving them the ball back starting the fourth quarter. So with that being said, it's Lecanto 17, Hernando 14, and we're going to take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Years I haven't ran because I just believed that my body was on the decline, that the pain that I was experiencing was not tolerable enough for me to go out and run. And the day that he adjusted me, I felt that relief and I felt like I could actually put on my cleats again.
Look like the Panthers called timeout.
So we're going to go ahead and start the fourth quarter here. A close matchup here. Lecanto 17, Hernando 14. They're up by 3. They're going to have the ball here to start the fourth quarter here. We're going to go ahead and see about what kind of drive they can make here. If they can go ahead and eat the clock, get down, hopefully, they're looking at some type of a touchdown here to go ahead and go up by 10. A field goal only put them up by 6, and Hernando had a very nice drive the last time, so.
Well, Paul, I'm not sure about running that clock because with the Panthers having that explosive offense and that any time can strike, if we take up too much time, they may not be able to catch back up.
Well, I apologize, because I just forgot that Hernando went ahead and got an interception on that, so they'll have the ball here. So first and 10 they're at the Lecanto 35, so this is an opportunity here for for the Leopards to go ahead and get something going here and try to take the lead.
Saltzman quick pitch, and he's met immediately by number 5, Josh Patrick for the Panthers. It was like he knew that play was coming, or somebody sent him a text to let him know that was coming around that outside.
Oh, yeah, they were passing notes in class, it seems like, right there, Abe. He read that one, and he said, yeah, I'm here in the backfield for you. That's Josh Patrick had an interception earlier tonight. Second and long here for Hernando.
Saltzman drops back. He's looking, puts the ball in the air, got a man open. Nice catch. He's still on his feet. He's in the end zone. That is number 2, Samsung.
Abe, I'll tell you what, man, he was nice little route there. Found the little pocket over the top of the defender. Saltzman delivers a beautiful ball here. And then you got number 4 there. Instead of trying to wrap him up, tries to hit him, does nothing. Get off me, he says. 6 points for Hernando.
So the Leopards come back and strike quickly with a beautiful pass by Saltzman and a beautiful catch by Gabe Sansone. The defense was there to stop that, but he bounced off of Sansone, and Sansone took it in the end zone.
They get the extra point there, so puts them up by 4.
So, Paul, we got a dogfight here today. So with it being 21 Hernando, 17 Lecanto, we're going to go ahead and take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
All right, 21-17.
Oh, he touched it. No, he touched it! He touched it!
So apparently the announcer's saying that he's touched the ball. So we're going to go ahead and see what we got on this play. So they're going to wave off the flag there. Apparently he touched it.
I believe they heard the voice of the Leopards letting the referees know that ball was tipped and it did not automatically go out of bounds. That's Monty Patterson, ladies and gentlemen. Your voice of Leopard football.
I think Spreestad heard him too.
That's the passion and love that he has for Leopard football.
That's it. You got to have it. Homecoming.
No place like homecoming 2024.
Wizard of Oz.
The Wiz.
Nobody beats
Wicked.
the Wiz.
Panthers going trips.
Ooh.
Number 77 for the Leopards. Wrap him up immediately as Evan Richardson. Check out this Care One Instant Replay.
Yeah, check this out, man. Just right up the middle here. Boom. Big Mr. Richards. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night on that one.
Richard trying to say, hey, I need to be playing on Saturday with the way he brought him down, instantly plugging that hole.
He's just a little fella at 6'3", 330.
Just a little.
Oh, tipped and panicking there.
He stops, put the ball in the air, tries to make a play to number 0, Joseph, but it's in and out of their hands.
Yeah,
we got a good old cat fight going on here tonight.
That's it. The cat fight has commenced here. Hernando, something, that big turnover that they got, and they go down and score. That could be the turning point here. That could be the button that Hernando needed to be pushed.
So the Panthers still in trips. Single receiver to the left. Tipped and dropped back for the pass. Puts it in the air. Caught by number 0. He gets the first down.
It's Joseph there again. Nice play there. Tipton goes ahead, sits back in the pocket, gets a little bit of pressure on the right.
Looked like a player's down.
Let's take a look at the Care One Instant Replay here. You see that the pressure's coming on the right. Gives up, climbs the ladder, Joseph does. He's the player that's down, so he got popped there pretty good at the end there. So
look like it's 2 players down. One for the Leopard and one for the Panther.
So we're going to
tend to the players. We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break and check out the McMurdo Family Vision Regional Scoreboard. So we're back in action. Panther had a nice strike and catch. Picked up the first down. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Leopard showing pressure. Tipton drops back. Screen play. Ball was intended for number 17 of the Panthers, Delonzo Washington.
Yeah, that play was broken up there. The defensive lineman, you had a good push there, but I do believe it was number 10 that dropped back there to go ahead and put a stymie on that screen pass there.
Panthers go to a 4-wide set. Tipton dropped back. He got pressure. He's wrapped up in the backfield by the number 88, Farrell Smith.
Yeah, Farrell Smith on this one. Let's check out the replay here. You'll see that you got the one backer going ahead and faking the blitz. He comes in off the edge there, unblocked, basically takes Tipton to the ground. Big stop there, and a big third down now for Lecanto.
The Panthers go back into the trip set, single receiver to the left side of the field. Tipton's pressured, rolling out to the right, final receiver. Number 15 made a nice catch, but was hit hard by number 23 of the Leopards, Michael Brown, laying the wood.
Yeah, Vondahar, man, that was a heck of a catch. Let's go ahead and check out the replay here. You can see Tipton. He rolls to the right, sees Vondahar. He goes up, gets the ball, takes a big hit, but he holds on to it. So kudos to Vondahar for hitting it, but he got ahead and he got hit pretty hard. Probably got the wind knocked out of him there. It was a nice lick there by Michael Brown, but a heck of a catch there by Vondahar, and to hold on to that and get the first down on top of that, Abe. So with Lecanto driving down here now, we're going to go ahead and see if they can go ahead and produce. And Vondahar's up. Like I said, he probably got the wind knocked out of him. So, hey, Abe, at the end of this game here, we're going to go ahead and pick the Glory Days player of the game. And as you mentioned earlier, they will get themselves a nice Gulf Coast Sports Network t-shirt and a gift certificate to Glory Days. And at this point, it's a toss-up right now, Abe. It's going to be difficult to pick one because this has been a pretty darn good ball game.
So the Panthers go back into that trips to the left side. Number 1 takes a direct snap, takes to the left side of the field. He tries to turn the corner. He turns the corner. Looks like he picks up the first down and goes out of bounds. That's going to be Braylon Moore.
Yeah, he showed the speed there. He got around that outside there. He had a lot of speed going out there, and unfortunately he ran out of room there on the left-hand side, stepped out of bounds, but not before he picks up the first down.
Look like they're going right back to that direct snap. 4 wides, direct snap to number 1. He's looking for some room, trying to make a play. Braylon Moore for Panthers.
Yeah, nice little about 3-yard pickup on that play. Bring up 2nd and 7, something a little bit more manageable here. Throwing a little wrinkle into the offense there with doing a few of these direct snaps. We'll see if Tipton lines up behind center in this one. So it'll bring up about 2nd and 7. There's the snap. Tipton looking like heavy pressure.
Tipton put the ball to the air to number 1. Oh, it was a push-off.
Yeah,
no flags were thrown on the play.
Yeah, he clearly pushed that off. I thought for sure we were going to see a flag on that one. If you watch him, Tipton rolls up into the pocket there, launches it downfield. You can see right there, that's where Moore goes ahead and pushes off on that. He looked like he was about to pull out the flag, but he decided not to. So
it looked like it would have been an offensive pass interference.
Yeah, definitely on that one there.
But what's happening is the Panthers are showing you their striking ability, trying to show you they can stretch the field with the pass. They're in that 4-wide set. Tipton drop back, little hitch pass on the left side. Number 1 makes a move, and then he goes out of bounds.
Yeah, the speed spur, Braylon Moore on that one. Like you said, came back, a nice little hitch pass. Gets all that yardage himself. They call that yak, Abe. Yak, yards after catch. So big first down there for Lecanto. Looking to go ahead and come back here and counter. It's like a heavyweight contest here, Abe. Blow for blow, punch for punch. Back and forth.
Time of possession is going to be the key here tonight. One comes around the right side, tries to make a cut, still on his feet, still moving.
Yeah, that extra little effort there. Yeah, the extra little effort there by Moore. Take a look at the Care 1. I mean, they had 4 in the backfield there to get him, but he just goes ahead and scoots around the outside. And Moore goes ahead and gets up in there and gets enough for the first down. So it's going to be 1st and goal for Lecanto. And we're going to go ahead and take a water break timeout. And we'll take a timeout with Hernando up 21-17 over Lecanto. We'll be right back.
Years I haven't ran because I just believed that my body was on the decline, that the pain that I was experiencing was not tolerable enough for me to go out and run. And the day that he adjusted me, I felt that relief, and I felt like I could actually put on my cleats again.
Actually, it was 10. So we're back here. Lecanto on a nice little drive. Like you said, Abe, possession's going to be big here. We got 6:43 left to go in this ball game. Hernando with a timeout left. Lecanto with 2. Lecanto down by 4. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 6.
Last time the Panthers was in this position, it was at the other end of the field. And Paul, they did a beautiful slant to number 0, Quantiz Joseph, in his position. Right now, he's the single receiver to the left side of the field. Tipton drops back. He hits him, gets to the 2-yard line.
Yeah,
that's his hot guy.
Yeah, that pass is a little bit low. He had to come back for it. It was a nice play there by Joseph to come back and get that ball. But yeah, Abe, you know, that little hitch on the left-hand side there, he goes out and fades to the pylon there, and that's where he found it the last time. So
because it was a beautiful slant pass that he drilled it in there.
2024-25 Hernando High School varsity Leopard cheerleaders.
Looked like they got number 22,
2nd goal.
Terrence Hollis in the back. 2nd and goal.
looks like Lecanto's going to go ahead and take a timeout here. They'll burn their timeout. So with that timeout, we'll take a timeout. Hernando 21, Lecanto 17. We'll be back. All right, we're back.
All right, Paul. 5:42, 4th quarter. Panthers in the red zone, goal line. 2nd down. They're knocking on the door. It's homecoming. We talked about penalties, turnovers. We've had them all. This is where that slant play came.
Yeah, you got Joseph on the right, but they're going to go directly to Moore. Moore's going to find himself into the end zone there, Abe.
He pretty much walked in the end zone.
Number 1, Braylon Moore in for an instant touchdown.
So let's check that out on the Care 1 instant replay.
Yeah, as you can see right there, Moore's lined up in the backfield. He gets a good block there by the guard. 67 takes his guy and just pushes him, and he just follows him right into the end zone there for an easy 6 points.
It looked like Stevante Hasbury, number 32 for the Leopards, almost had him before he made that initial cut to go up the field to score that touchdown.
So we got a Leopard player down on the play here. Don't know what quite happened to him. So Lecanto comes back, strikes back, 23-21. They got to go for 2 here to try to make it 25. They're just going to go ahead and tack on the extra point there. It'll put them up by 3. So the Leopard, who is number 58, David Collins, He just got the little knock there. He's off on his own, so looks good to go on the sideline. So we'll see if Lecanto goes ahead and lines up for two, if they're going to go ahead and line up for a kick. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and trot Alex Paul out for the extra point.
Snap, boot, and it's good. So it brings it 24-21. Lecanto has come back to take the lead. We got 5 minutes, 32 seconds remaining in this homecoming game, which is the Battle of the Cats. We got the Panthers and the Leopards. Paul, what do you see that the Leopards need to do in these last 5 minutes?
Well, it would behoove them, when they have this possession, to go ahead and try to pound and ground on this one here and try to take as much time off that clock and get within, they're only down by 3. Again, Ball's not a bad field goal kicker, although he missed a couple tonight, but yeah, you got to take as much time as you can off that clock.
Taking off, number 89, Alex Paul.
Special teams make special plays. This could be a big special team moment. Sanson has been on fire tonight for the Leopards. They kicked it to him last time. Will they continue to kick it to him this time with the way he ran it back? Also, you got back number 11, Kamani Dotson. He has been explosive for the Leopards as well on the kickoff. And it looks like it's going to Dotson. Dotson he's trying to find a seam. He finds a seam. Turns on the field. He's using his legs. He got the kick of the beat. Turns the corner, and he's moving down the field. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. He's in the end zone for a touchdown for the Leopards.
Pick your poison, Abe. Pick your poison.
And when we set it up and we called it, trying to say which way it will go, either way, special teams make special plays on this special day.
Absolutely, Abe. And in that play right there, like you said, you had Dotson back there, you had Sansone back there. Let's take a look at the replay here. Dotson goes ahead. He's just taking his time. He finds that seam, and he is gone at that point. Unfortunately, Alex Paul could not get the angle on him to cut him off, and he goes in for the touchdown there. So, again, you had your chance. Sansone or Dotson, like you said, they've been having some big kickoff returns tonight, so Ball will be on for the extra point.
So wait, and it's good. He got a foot.
Yeah, I told you, he was kicking the heck out of the ball here at the warm-ups there, and so that'll put Hernando back up by 4. Now, Abe, the whole shebang that I went through with running down the clock, and that's just gone right out the window now. Lecanto, a field goal is not going to do them no good. So they're going to have to score 6. And in that aspect, again, they can go, they have the luxury of 5:22 left. They can go ahead and grind down the clock. And we'll have to see what happens there, Heck, they may just take this one back to the house too.
It's one of them games, Paul, that is going back and forth. It may be who's the last team to have the ball. We said it was going to be a possession game, and here it is to where, we got a true cat fight going on.
Oh, yeah. And back deep, you got Joseph, who's an absolute correction. You have Moore, who's an absolute burner, and you got Pollard back there deep. So we'll see what Hernando wants to do. They're going to go ahead and kick it right out of bounds, which is not beneficial. So that'll give Lecanto some good field position here instead of starting them deep.
And with a quarterback like Tipton and the way he's been showing his arm and his poise tonight, you don't want to give them great field position.
No, because, a few strikes down the field, next thing you know, they're first and goal again. So,
but I must say, the possessions that they've had the ball, the Leopards have given pressure on the defensive line. Earlier on in the game, the Panthers was holding them.
Yeah, Tipton had a bunch of time in that first half. I mean, he wasn't even getting sniffed at. This second half, the Leopards have found out something. They're doing a lot of the, fake blitzing by the linebacker and bringing in, either a corner or a safety coming them up on the line there. So, we'll see what happens here. See if Hernando goes ahead and dials up something. So here we go.
In the trips, Tipton drops back. He's got time, plenty of time. He comes out of the pocket, picks up 5, picks up about 10 yards on the play. Looks like 12, got the first down.
Yeah, he just was, no pressure at all. He sat back there, as you can see here in the Care 1 instant replay. He's got all the time in the world. He could have just flared it out there. He decided to take off, and he shot out there pretty quick. That was a pretty fast run there.
But it looked like the Leopards defense had containment, and they had those receivers on lock to where he had nowhere to go with the ball. 4 wide set. Tipton drops back. Quick hitch. Immediate tackle by number 32, Devontae Hasbury.
Yeah, Hasbury made a big play on that one. Go ahead and snuff that out, man.
And Paul, a lot of the Leopard players are young players, sophomores and juniors.
Yeah, that's a couple of years to come here with a pretty stout defense. The way they've been playing recently, so.
Another handoff to number 22, Terrence Hollis, but he was immediately met by some Leopards.
Yeah, on that play right there, here, let's take a look at the replay here, Abe. As you can see here, the offensive line just goes ahead and shoots downfield, and they crash all those gaps right there. You had 3 guys in the backfield to meet Hollis and introduce themselves and say, good evening, sir.
Big third down for the Panthers.
3-man rush.
4 wide set. And he is sacked in the backfield by number 58. That's going to be David Collins with a big play for the Leopards.
Big time sack there by Collins, on that play there, 3rd down and long. Only a 3-man rush there, Abe. Tipton steps up in the pocket, doesn't notice on the backside. Collins comes up, puts him down on the ground.
The Panthers are back in that 4 wide set. Tipton's checking for the coach. We got 3 minutes, 14 seconds. It's 4th down. The pressure. Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Looked like the quarterback was able to pick up the first down.
Big run there. Big run there by Tipton. He's given Hernando a little bit of the Saltzman treatment. Let's take a look here at this Care 1 instant replay. You see him just sit back in the pocket. He was going to go ahead and run that all day long. Goes ahead and picks up a big 14 yards on that play and a first down for Lecanto with 2:58. Clock ticking.
Let's go, defense. Panthers still in that 4 wide set. Tipton drop back. He's looking for a lane. Tried to put the ball downfield. It was caught.
Beautiful catch.
Looked like he was able to do a tap dance before going out of bounds.
Then we have a flag. Take a look at the replay here. Tipton rolls out to the right. It looked like he was going to run that. Then he hits Moore, who does a great job keeping his foot in bounds there. Actually, I think he even got 2 in bounds on that one. So
another player downfield. Looks like it.
Yeah, that's going to go ahead and walk him back. Man, those are the things that you don't need at this time of the game, Abe. 2:41 left. You have a nice play. They picked up a first down on that. And again, that's just going to move them right back.
What's hurting the Leopards defense is containing that quarterback once he decides to come out of that backfield and run.
Well, both Saltzman and Tipton, the little quarterback draws and the chance of escape, they got a little pressure off the corner. It got picked up. He's looking. So he gains up about 10 on that one.
That was Braylon Moore on the catch for the Panthers. Between Braylon Moore and Kawantis Joseph, those are his go-to receivers right now. And then you can't forget Josh Patrick. That's who he looks for other than his legs. So they're still in the 4-wide set. And don't forget Devlon Washington is also in the slot to the left side.
And there's Moore again. Big game there by Moore. That's going to be enough for the first down. That's going to stop the clock so they can reset the chain with 1:52 left. So Lecanto marching down the field. Take a look at the replay here. You can see Tipton. He pulls it down. He sees Moore at the last moment. Moore just goes ahead and makes a nice little move. Picks up about 10, 12 on that play.
The Panthers go back to that trip set. Tipton looks to the right, puts the ball in the air. And in and out of the hands of number 9, Isaiah Williams.
Williams had a chance to shut the door on that one. He gets the ball. I think what happened when his arm hit the ground, it popped the ball out. Let's take a look here. You can see it. He overthrows Moore. Oh, nice chance there, Bo. By Williams.
So that brings up 2nd down and 10.
Now they can get a first down, Abe. So, down to the 2.
Tipton drops back. He looks to run. Caught by number 10, Keandre Gavin.
That'll be
Clock
third
still
down.
going.
That'll be 3rd down now. A big 3rd down. Big 3rd down here. About 3rd and 6. So you got Joseph on the left and Moore on the right. This is that little play where he's going to look again. Fires at the 15. That's Vanderhaar.
Number 7, Carlin Arnold make a beautiful tackle.
So here we go. They're going to use their final timeout with 34 seconds. Let's take a look at the replay here. You see Tipton, he's rolling to the right. He's got a couple receivers he was looking at. Vanderhaar is the only one that he was able to get the ball to. So it'll be a big 4th down for Lecanto here. A big stop looking for Hernando. You got to watch this play, Abe. You got to watch that play that's in the corner there with Joseph. All right, so we're going to see what happens here. Lecanto uses their final timeout.
It's a big play, Paul. This is one of the biggest plays of the evening.
John, I'm going to text you the player of the game at the end of this play.
So we'll see what happens.
This is where you don't want your defense to jump off sides. You don't want the offense to jump off sides. You don't want your offense to hold. You don't want to pass interference.
We don't need to risk dictating the outcome of this game, because this is a freaking good game.
Direct snap, number 1 trying to come around the right side. Looks like he's out of bounds.
But it's enough for the first down, though. That should be a 1st and goal at the 1 with 27 seconds left. Because they had to get down to the 2. Let's take a look at the replay here, Abe. You see Moore, he goes around to the right-hand side. He goes ahead and makes that extra effort. He steps out at the 1. The referee was not in the position to go ahead and make the call for the touchdown, but it's going to be 1st and goal for Lecanto.
with with 27 seconds. With 27 seconds
No
remaining.
timeouts, though. So Hernando's going to go ahead and take their final timeout. Abe? Woo! That's what we got to say right here. Nice play there by Moore. Smart play by Moore. Hernando didn't realize that it was, fourth down and 5 to go. They had the first down at the 2. Able to get down to the 1. So it's going to be first and goal at the 1 yard line. If they go ahead and they're going to get the heavy I wouldn't be surprised they go ahead and go back to that same lineup again, Abe, there, and just go ahead and do that direct snap to Moore again. And do you want to go ahead and have Tipton throw the ball at this point in the game?
Paul is first down. I would go ahead and pound it.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and line up Moore again. It's probably going to run it off to the left side. There's a snap. Oh, surf monster. They got to hurry up back and get up. They might have to clock it here. 15 seconds. They're going to go ahead and clock it. 10 seconds left. Man,
Paul, that turf monster got them and saved the Leopards on that because he was trying to find a lane to cut back in, but then he tripped up on his own feet. But what it did do is it backed him up. So now it's instead of second and goal, a third and goal. What are you doing? 35 to get in there, still third and goal, but you're back at the 5 yard line.
He's given them a little opportunity to pass the ball and get a quick pass off into the end zone.
So this may be the last play of the game.
Hernando is taking their extra timeout because I thought they only had none left. But apparently they had one in the pocket. So 10 seconds left. You have enough, Abe, there to make a quick little try for the end zone there. You got 10 seconds left, but you can't be rolling around. It's got to be a quick throw, a quick little dart.
Well, this is where the pressure is on the defense right now. Can they stop them from getting in the end zone?
Abe, I'll tell you what, if this game ends like this, I think the Glory Days player of the game is going to be the 5 yard line.
For that monster tackle?
That monster tackle right there, because he had all the room in the world on the left-hand side to walk that thing into the end zone. He had a great block out there on the outside by the receiver.
So now, Saltzman took the game in his hands when he was down here. Is this where Tipton takes the game into his hands for his team? We got 10 seconds remaining in this homecoming ball game between the Panthers and the Leopards. Tipton draws back. He's flushed out. He's met by some Leopards.
Oh.
They stopped him.
It's over.
They stopped him. An Eagle ball game. And the Leopards have got away with a victory tonight.
Big stop there
between
by
the Saltzman and the Tipton. They have pulled off the upset, ladies and gentlemen. Check out this Care One instant replay.
You can see
Tipton takes the ball. He moves to the left. He cuts back to the right. The Leopards meet him and turn him sideways, nowhere near the goal line.
Sam Jackson.
Sam Jackson stuck his head in there, and the Leopards were able to come away with the homecoming victory.
Big stop on Sam Jackson right there. Tipton had it right there. Jackson, like you said, put his nose to the grindstone, just went down, put the stick on to Tipton, stopped him at the goal line. Come on, Abe. What kind of game is this? What kind of game is this? This is great.
Well, Paul, looks like the Panthers didn't want to shake hands with the Leopards, but the Leopards would go home and take this victory with them.
So we're going to have our player days, the Glory Days player of the game for the Hernando Leopards.
But Paul, while we got them anticipated with who that player of the game is, we had a battle on this field tonight. So with that being said, who is our Glory Days player of the game?
It's going to be the one and only quarterback for Hernando, Michael Saltzman. He had 2 passing touchdowns. He had a rushing touchdown. He absolutely took over in the second half, decided he was going to put the team on his back and go ahead and just take Hernando to victory tonight. Congratulations, Michael. You deserved it.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hernando 28, Lecanto 24. Less than 10 seconds remaining on the ball game with that ball in his hands. Tipton could not get it in the end zone. But we're going to go to that instant replay so you guys can see this play in action again.
One more time. That's all right. I'll go ahead and just walk you through there. Tipton went ahead and he dropped back. He saw the little opening. He cut in the middle. He got down to the goal line. Sam Jackson, the man of the hour, he goes ahead and puts the stick to him. And Hernando pulls out a 28-24 victory over Lecanto. Abe, probably the game of the year right now.
That is, Paul. It was a great game. It was anticipated of being pass, run. Special teams made special plays here tonight. And the Leopards are storming the field at their homecoming.
Watch the goalpost.
So with that being said, your Hernando Leopards 28, Lecanto Panthers 24. Your victory go out to Hernando High School, and we're going to send it up to Will Wilkie.
Wow, what a ball game. What a ball game. An instant classic, that's for sure. Great job, Abe Dowdell and Paul Smith on the call tonight. A goal line stand after a back-and-forth game all the way. It's 2 solid programs on display tonight. This is what Florida football is all about. We're glad that you were able to join us here tonight on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. For Abe Dowdell, Paul Smith, Dustin Atkins, John McMurdo, I'm Will Wilkie, and we'll see you next time.